hear me? Do you see me? Okay. Oh, you are wonderful. You are wonderful. You are not only Korean people, or all you are from Korea? Are you all from Korea? Yeah, because I see one face is not Korean. Good. So I will talk very brief using my bullets here. I have 30 bullets, how to be more interesting, more organized in our presentation. What are our presentations rules? You can take a little very brief notes, but after all the rules you have in your computers. Everything is written just especially for you. And this will take a good 20 minutes. After we will have 20 minutes practice, just because the theory is something very good, but this is a bridge to the real life. And we have to jump onto the stage of presentations. And last 20 minutes we'll use for your questions. Okay, let's go forward. What are the presentation rules? I organize all the material in 30 bullets. The best way to be much better than you are now is to have this thing on a page and to mark when you really did this or that, preparing yourself to the real stage. First, you have to be very organized. To organize your thoughts, your materials, and this will help you to be more relaxed and calm. You have to prepare very clear your thoughts, because otherwise you will be very anxiety when you speak in front of the audience. Try to have a focus on just one thing at hand, and this will give you a great speech. What will be the topic? For example, today our topic is how to present much better, and everything in my material is very well organized around this focus. Second rule is to practice and prepare extensively, which means to have a really very big quantity of time to practice and to prepare your speech. This is not something usual. Just because we have contacts with our friends and colleagues, very brief. We can stop wherever we like, we can go to the toilet or to go in our mobile phones, but here in front of the audience I can't stop. This is very important. And you have to be prepared as a horse for race, for example. You have to write first your script. And the script means to have a plan with key points. Don't speak word of word. Don't listen to your inner voice, but you have to see your notes and speak as me, without any following word for word. You have to prepare very well yourself and try to answer the possible questions before to have these questions in front of you. This is very important. What kind of questions will have the group of people in front of you? Next one is to eliminate the fear of rejection. Most probably you will think that some people from the audience will hate my speech, or they will boo me off stage. This is not real. They came here for a reason. They like to listen you, and the audience is there just to listen you. So there is no place to have a fear. Next one, number 4, is to be focused on your patterns. You have to have a good rhythm when you speak, and to jump in sort of flow, like a river. You are going into the river. This is the river of your thoughts. And you have to repeat many times before your key points. For example, before to start to speak in front of you, I repeat my key points to be very well prepared, because I know the Korean people, they know Taekwondo, and they can beat me by the end. Did you understand? Because you're master of martial arts, you can jump everybody and to tell what kind of professor it is. No, I will follow my key points, and we need a short pause between this point and that point, just because you like to think about the previous point. We don't like to jump from one point to the other very fast. Next, every one of you has a mirror. Watch yourself in the mirror. Who actually are you? It's good to see in the mirror your face, how you speak. Do you like yourself or not? And this is the real idea, how I will speak directly to someone. Do you did this do this before to speak to someone, and after you have to improve your public speaking using your facial expression, your face. Can you see my face now? Is big or small? I can do everything with my face. You have to do the same, just because you are laughing now. So I have the auditorium in my hand, in my palm now. Next, the idea is to improve your gestures. A good example, in Korean traditional theater, you have this gesture. Can you see my movement? This is very Korean. This movement is very Korean. To improve your gesture means to use your gestures for your presentation. You have to improve your body movement. What is your position? Are you like this or like that, or you are like that or like that? You have to see the reflection of your mirror, in your mirror, and how welcoming you appear. This is the next question. And when you have gentle expression, your audience will welcome you much better. Next thing is, we have a great tool in our hands. This is my mobile phone, and I can record myself, and I can learn my voice and my body expression. Use your camera or your phone and try to give your talk from the beginning to the end. This means I will have feedback. I can see myself. If I like myself, everything is great. If I don't like myself, I have to compare myself to some good speaker and to see what is the difference between me and this good speaker. And I can give a good speaking style and body style. Next, every one of us breathe normally in his life, but in front of the audience I breathe different way. Why? Because I have to speak longer sentences sometimes. I have to have big volume of my voice. Can you imagine if I have not microphone in front of me and there are 600 or 1000 people in front of me. And my breathing has to be professional, if I like to be professional. So, your breath work every day will help to reduce your stress, because when you have a stress, you will do this. And you have block your stomach. You block your breath. And this will reflect on your lives too. Number 8 is to practice some more as possible. The only way to learn to speak is just to speak, to speak, to speak, to speak, and to speak back. How did you learn to walk? Just walking. At the beginning, all of you were very lovely babies, and you walk all four on your 4 legs as animals. But after you try and try and try, and now you are professional walkers. Next one, give your speech before to have a speech to some other person. Who can be this person? For example, some professional or a significant other. To your friends, to your parents, to your dog or your cat, why not? You speak in front of this creature, why not? And try to have a feedback from someone. And take notes. And tell me the truth. Am I good or not? Is this good for you or not? Did you understand everything? Was I funny? Was I interesting for you or not? Etc., etc., etc. So, use them likely the members of the audience, and ask them to ask you some questions and answer these questions. And you will have a great feedback. This takes time, but love takes time too. So I have to be very professional in this. Next, number 10, you have to take public speaking classes. I'm one of professors who is giving this sort of classes. There are many, many professional speakers who can give you speaking classes. Find a great coach or mentor for you and pay for this, because if I don't pay attention to this, I don't care about this, the audience will they will reject me immediately. Next one. Before to speak, you have to do a very soft and lightly exercise. This will help to burn your brain, to think very well. And you'll be amazed how this little blood inside is going to your head, and how this blood flow is working with your brain. You'll be more fresh. You will refresh your mind. Number 12 is about PowerPoint. This is very, very usual to use PowerPoint. Sometimes PowerPoint is really great. Sometimes will be really bad. Why? Number 1, it's good just because you have notes in front of you. These notes can see every one of the audience. Next, you can relax in some moment when, for example, you need some pause, you need to take a breath, and you can tell to the others. Look at here on PowerPoint, you can write down these 3 points. They are very important, and you will have some break for you. But, however, do not put in your paragraphs 1,679,187 other things on one slide. You put in one slide just one thing, one topic. So this will be damage the connection, the bridge between you and audience when they will see thousands and thousands of objects or numbers, etc., in one slide. Just one specific thing. Well, next, first, the masters of public speaking, they has also fear at first. What can we do? We have to practice our skills every day, just because every time is for the first time. I never spoke in front of Korean people in my life. I have been to Korea twice. I love Korea very much. I spoke with many Koreans, but I spoke with people in the business, not in the education. And now you are the first. And I have to have some fear. But when you are well prepared and you try to speak as more as possible, this will be great. Because this first fear, you can jump over this. Next one. Use a little sip water with a little lemon before your speech. Don't eat something sweet just because it's very sleepy for your throat. Don't eat, for example, nuts because some mechanical pieces can go inside of your throat. Don't drink any alcohol because you'll be very drunky and you will speak different way and you will be a little important and you will lose your brain in this moment. Okay, let's go forward. I think you understand me. Read some books about public speakers. There are many thousands of books, but you find the best one. Take notes and try to follow the exercises, because everything in our life is just practice. Practice, practice, practice. Without this practice, you will be not in this world. Because in this world, because your father and mother, they practice love, and you are the fruit of this love. If they just speak between them, there will be not new babies. Next one, pick a subject that you really care about. This is very, very important. This subject has to be very close to your heart. Don't speak about something outside of you. I love my profession, I love this topic, and I'm very flammable. So, first, the subject should have had an inordinate impact on you, for sure. Next one, you have to want to share it with others. Next one, you have to feel that you have enough knowledge in this topic. And you have to speak from all your heart. This is very important. And next one, when you speak about something, if this word is very important, you have to know no less than 100 words around this word. To explain with 100 different words this term or this word. Because sometimes you will have counter questions. There are not only friends in my audience, sometimes there are many enemies. And I have to use my power and to know the area around my word. Next one. You have to focus on your material, not the audience. The best way to be understandable is to be focused on your material. Don't worry about the reactions of the audience. They are different. Someone will watch his mobile phone, someone will be sleepy, someone will be very very movable, someone will laugh Why not? We need to reject these reactions and to go in our material. After, you have to relax and to ignore the fear of public speaking. So, use your body and have strength as a hero. Think, I'm the hero of this day, and you'll be a hero. Number 20, don't overthink audience reactions. Because don't take this personally. This is not personally for you. Sometimes someone doesn't like the topic on the theme of your speech. Sometimes someone has different things about your theme. Sometimes someone has different troubles in his life. So don't take this personally, never. Don't be too fast when you speak, because we need to be faster than someone else. You have to have time to breathe between the patterns, between the bullets. Less breath means to be less serious, to have not too much power. You have to be very calm and relaxed inside of you. What kind of watches you like? Fast or correct? I think you like correct watches. So be correct. Don't be very fast. Your nervous energy, this is the next 22nd thing, have to work for you. You have a lot of energy inside of you. The adrenaline is going very high in your body when you start to speak. But you have to transform this to a positive energy, to be smiley, to develop everything in front of the audience as a lotus flower, you know. And the lotus flower is never nervous. Next one, you have to pay any price and spend as more time to speak well. You try to speak and learn every single day and pay little attention on it. 24, this is very Korean practice, to meditate 5 minutes a day. The meditation means to connect our brain, first to clear our brain for damages, and second one is to connect our brain to the topic. This meditation is very, very serious way to reject your negative thoughts from your mind. Be proud because you work, because you are a public speaker, and recognize your success. You have to be very proud. Have pride in yourself, because this will give you a very good emotion during your speech. Number 26, we are going to the end of our presentation, very brief. Develop a plan to improve your next speech, because this speech is over. When I start this speech is almost over, but I have to think about my next speech. This speech has to be much better than this I did. Next one, the 27, is very, very important thing. You have to utilize the powerful speech pose. There are many types of poses between different patterns or between different bullets. Sometimes I need a little pause between words when I have to tell something very important. Do you remember your hero, Hong Gil-dong? Do you remember this? Hong Gil-dong, do you know? Yeah. So, before to tell you Hong Gil-dong, I have to create a little pause, because this will be something like a surprise for you. Hong Gil-dong is a hero of Korea. and he's something like Superman, Korean Superman. Or like for children, this is something like Mickey Mouse, very lovely hero. And when I speak this, I need some sense pose. This will allow the people to absorb the new information and catch up with us. Sometimes I need a dramatic pause because this point stick in the listener minds. I need to make a drama or dramatic pause. Why? This will give you a chance to feel your expressions inside of you. I will speak for something very important for you. Do you remember the Changpogo? Changpogo. This is also your hero, your king, Changpogo. Yeah, Changpogo. Yeah, good. So this is your king. When I speak about this, you know this was a very complicated part of your history. And when I tell you this will have a dramatic effect. Next one is to use an empathic pose to show you some very important point. Before this very important point, I did this empathic pose. And the last thing is I have to do poses to complete my sentence. Everything is not like a very long serpent. Not. I have to cut everything, something like sausages. 1, 2, 3, 4. These poses are very important. And now, last 3 things are connected with the practice. Can you straighten your body as me? Can you sit like this, like a hero? Every one of you. Watch me and try to inhale. Now breathe. This is the beginning of breath training. First, I will take oxygen. I will stop. After, I will exhale and stop one more time. You can see. You just watch my hand. 1. Can we do this in 2 numbers? 1, 2, stop 2. 1, 2, stop 2. You breathe and after exhale, let's go together. First inhale, everybody. Let's go together. 3, 4. Now. And now. You have to count 1, 2 in your brain. After stop, 1, 2. After exhale, 1, 2. And after stop, 1, 2. Let's go together. Go. Okay, now we can do this a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. I breathe in. After 1, 2, I will stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will exhale or breathe out. And after 1, 2. Let's do it. Very slow. Go. And stop. After inhale, very mild. And stop. 4. Why we need this? I will tell you something in Bulgarian language, but you will see how long I can use my breath. I will breathe in once and I will tell a very long sentence of Bulgarian poetry. You just listen. First I have exhale, after I will breathe, and after I will tell this long sentence. Можеш ли да спреш ти вятъра, който иде от могилите, профучава през боазите, вдига облак над диканите, грабва стрехите на къщите, на каруците, чергилата, сваля портите, оградите и децата по мегданите в родния ми град? This is very, very long. If you like to do this in front of the audience, sometimes I need to speak very fast, very serious, very strong, very loud, and very long. So, I need to do this training. The training means to do this as slow as possible and as slow as possible to go down. And you will have very brief notes how to do this every day. Now we will say the letter as long as possible. Now everybody exhale.
Exhale. Exhale.
Exhale. And after. Together and now along. And these have to be as long as possible. Let's do it one more time, but very serious. Let's go together. Now. And the long M. I can do this more than 1 minute because this is as part of my profession. If you like to present very well, this has to be a part of your profession. After we will do a long N, like Nikon, the photo camera. Let's do it with N together. One more time, exhale, everybody. Let's go, 3, 4. Inhale. Okay, thank you. Well, you will hear the resonance of sound in your head. Why? Because we have many empty spaces inside and a lot of mind, but many empty spaces. And these resonators we have to use very well. Next one, you can do this with the vowel S, long as a serpent. Let's do it together. Exhale. Okay, this is much difficult. And next one will be with F, like formula. Let's go, exhale everybody, 3, 4. Okay, this is very funny practice, but everything will be great after. Number 29. This is the voice training. As in Bulgarian language and Korean language, you have different vowels. For example, I, E, A, O, U, E. You have E too, yes. Okay, let's speak together. I, E, exhale, O, U, U, E. One more time. I, E, A, O, U, E. Next you have to do together mi, me, ma, mo, mu, ma. This means every part of your speech will be great, really. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu, mu, ma. Next one, ni with N. 3, 4. Ni, ne, na, no, nu, nu, n. After G, J, Ja, Jo, Ju, J. Let's go. 3, 4. G, J, Ja, Jo, Ju, J. Next is with G, 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 Ge, Ga, Go, Gu, Ga. 3, 4. G, Ge, Ga, Go, Gu, G. And we can do this with many different vowels. The last one is kya, kyo, kye, kyu, kwe, qui, kwa, kwo, kui. You have all these vowels in your Korean language. I've tried to be very good prepared. Let's go together. Do you have written this in your computer? Can you read this? Yeah. Okay, great. Let's go. 3, 4. Kya, kyo, kye, kyu, kwe, qui, kwa, kwo, kui, kui. Okay. So, you have to have different colors of your sentences. When you write down your speech, you can mark this sentence will be in red color. The other one will be in blue color. The other one will be white. These are the banner of your Korean flag, the main symbols. You have white, you have blue, you have red, and you have also black. Everything is written in black. So you have to change the colors of sentences to be not just one line. For example, good morning everybody, I'd like to present you this, This means all the audience will be sleepy. You have to be very powerful and very different. All the time you have to be different. As a rainbow. Your speech has to be a rainbow. And the last one for today will be the body training. Let's move our head. Yeah.
Sorry, we have a small technical problem.
Yes?
We stop on the rainbow and then we look at it.
Okay. Do you hear me?
Yes, now it's good.
Great. Let's go to the body training. First we will move our head because everything is in our head. Let's move our head as a pigeon. You know, the pigeon or dove. Forward, back, forward, back. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Forward, back, forward, back. Now, left and right, left and right, left, right, left, right. Up and down, up and down. Now let's do this. 1 and 2. This is a semicircle. Next one is left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. Next one is this, on a pillow to the left and to the right, left and right and left. Now a little turn. Let's go, and one more time. Okay, this is our head. This is the minimum exercise before to speak. You have to be prepared for this. Do you know the lift waiters? The lift waiters, what are they doing? They are doing an exercise before to lift the weight. Or the runners, they have to do an exercise. They can't run immediately, jumping from the bed to run together. Okay, the face. Let's open our face like this. Be surprised. And after, the opposite. Inside, outside. Next one is to laugh. You like to laugh. I know Korea is the place of laughs. Smile now, but like this. And after cry, try to cry. After. Okay, next is to be very angry as a demon. And next one to be very, very feared, to have a great fear from something. One more time, anger and fear. And now our face is very well prepared. If you like, you can do also 10 to 20 ugly faces. Let's go together. Can you do something in front of me? Let's do it together. Yeah, some ugly faces. So now your face is very well prepared. Next one is will be our shoulders. Shoulders up. Let's go up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. And circles. Can you do circles? Okay, now our arms. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one, touch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now 1, 2. This way. And now the arms are very well prepared. Next are the elbows. Can you imagine in the metro in Seoul? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Kick all these bastards. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, don't kill your neighbor, please. Okay, now, let's go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And circles. And opposite. Now the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the chest. Chest forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. And you can go at least to the discotheque. Up and down. Up and down. Now your pelvis. Left and right. Let's go. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. And forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, back. And after, let's use our knees. Up, up, up. These are our legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. You can do this too. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think this is more than enough for now. Now our body is very well prepared. Good. Guys, this is the end of our lesson today. And I wait for your questions. Do you have any questions? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the presentation. And now we need to see what you have learned. So if you ask the question, we can actually see what do you want to know more. Please.
Do you have any questions, guys?
No, will be. I need to distribute them before, but I forgot to make a distribution of the questions. No, I say I just needed to distribute the question before the speech, a few speech, so, but I forgot. So now they need to find their own questions. Okay, Ivy.
How to answer a question from the crowd if you're not sure of it? Like, you have an inkling of what the answer is, but not you're confident enough to deliver the answer or to give the answer to them.
Well, when you have not answer of some questions, you have to tell, I don't know, for example. I really don't know. I'm not prepared for your question. Thank you very much. Next question. This is the beginning. Or, yes, this is the truth. You don't try to lie the audience. You know for something. For example, I know pretty well the history of Korea, but not so well as your teachers in Korean history. And I'm nobody between them. And I have to be absolutely honest to tell the truth. Tell the truth all the time, and you will never lie, yourself and the audience.
I have a question from my side.
Yes.
Imagine the situation, if the PowerPoint, something happened, if the projector stopped. What do you think it's better to continue talking without someone to repair the equipment? What's your opinion? Better to continue or make a kind of a break and have a time to start again the video support?
There are two ways to answer your question. First, if this PowerPoint presentation is very important and inside there are many facts, many documents, many things to watch, you have to wait and to fill this time with something also important but not connected with the PowerPoint presentation. If you don't need this, you better to learn everything and to have in your brain and to speak as much as possible without this PowerPoint presentation. Because if the text is not in your head, but the head is inside of your text, this is not good. This is not professional. You have to know what you are speaking about. Only in, I will repeat, only in the moment when you need for sure to show some results, some tables, some videos or examples, very important to understand for the audience, you have to wait for this very moment when your PowerPoint presentation or the technique will be ready back.
Thank you. Yeah, Kate?
Even though we are well prepared and practice a lot, there's some time that we have a panic in the middle of presentation. So in that case, how should we deal with that?
Panic attack.
Panic attack.
Okay, there is a very interesting song. I have been many times in Asia and especially many times in Nepal, Tibet, India, these countries where came from the idea of the Buddhism. And some of monks there, they make jokes with themselves, singing, "We don't need no meditation." So you need meditation. This is the first rule, to have meditation, to stop your panic attacks. Because the meditation is the only way, and you Korean know this very well, better than me. Because I learned meditation, start to learn meditation when I was 20 years old. But you start this from your childhood. You are very concentrated people. This is one of reasons why Korea, Japan, and China, all those countries, they are very high tech, because and very high in all the disciplines in the world, because you are very focused. You have to be very focused, and panic attack will be stopped by this, by your training and by your focus, by your meditation. What is doing the meditation? I told you already 10 minutes ago. First, the meditation clear absolutely your stops, your breaks in your brain. Second one, the meditation will never help the panic attack to grow up. You will stop this very well. You have to train yourself many times. You will have no panic. First speech you have to learn and to know in your mind very well. You will be like a machine, and after the machine has not panic attack, never. This is one of the possible ways to train yourself. That's it.
Thank you.
Nobody knows better. Sorry, I will add something more. Nobody knows better the topic of your presentation than you. So the audience are from average people. They are professor academics, some great masters, probably Albert Einstein is also sitting there. But in your topic, you're the master. You're the main person in the world. I'm the one. Think about this and you will be really the one.
So self-confidence is really important.
Yes, for sure. Self-confidence is absolutely important.
Girls and boys, any more questions?
I can't see any boy here.
No, they are.
Ah, come on. Oh, great.
We have Professor Holtzapfel.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you.
The mentor of entire group here.
Yeah.
And German origin, but in Korea more than 12 years now.
But I go back every holiday.
And we have Jorge from Mexico. Then it's Samantha from Philippines. Hyun from Korea. Ivy, it's from Philippines. Then on the back seats we have 4 Koreans more. And the special thanks for Yuri. Oops. Can you see it?
Yes. I can see.
The special thanks to Yuri because she was taking care for the cable problem with the computer because there was some slight problems. Then again.
Okay. And the next task for all of you is to prepare 1-minute presentation and to try to tell to someone just 1-minute presentation, probably 2 or 3 slides in PowerPoint presentation, and to tell something. But this will be this task will be as a homework for next time. And you try to tell something you know for sure, probably something for your family, for your dog, for your neighbors, for your friends, for some events happened with yourself, and try to express this, to tell this to someone else. And this will be a very good exercise. Start with something very small. And when you're absolutely sure for this, and everything is coming from your heart, and you take care about this, everything will be great. If you speak for your mother and father, you will be absolutely sure you know everything about them. Better than, probably better than themselves. So, try to start from something very familiar of you. Good?
Dobre.
Dobre, this is Bulgarian. They are good.
So you can see I don't learn Korean, but people start learning Bulgarian.
It's great.
Any questions?
If you have not any questions, you can ask me, and I can help you using my contacts. I have a website, as you can see. I have an email. You are absolutely extremely welcome. Write me very brief and I will answer for sure. I take care about the Korean people. I love Korea. I have been twice in Korea, in Seoul, second time. I just did a big journey, and I work a little bit with Everland. Do you remember this place? Everland, Mickey Mouse! And I brought my students there. They work for 4 months there as great artists on the stage. So this is a lovely country. Very fresh, very wonderful people.
Okay, so thank you very much for the great presentation.
Thank you.